fellas, yours truly has his hands on the College Football 26 trailer, and today we're going to be getting my first look, raw, authentic reaction to what will hopefully be a very good football game. How did I already get the trailer? How am I posting this 5 minutes after EA released it? I'm a hacker! Arrest me! But after we watch, react, and break down the trailer, I also got some secret information that I got from EA that we're going to go over after the trailer. Let me tell you, there's some spicy, incredible information. Come on, let's get this bread, brother! Off the rip, Alabama Stadium looks absolutely incredible. Have to say, I'm probably going to pause a lot when I notice things that I want to talk about, so just bear with me. Now, if you do want to go watch the trailer all in one take, uninterrupted, I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. I really don't blame you. But if you do that, you're not going to get all the juicy secret info at the end. Let's roll, brother. Let's have ourselves a glorious next 110 seconds of our life.
There's something in the air.
Come off a bus? Okay, off the rip. First of all, good thing I'm pausing or this video get copyrighted. Enter Sandman is in the game. Metallica, Virginia Tech's walkout. You can already hear it. Hopefully it don't get copyrighted. Hopefully I make some money from this video so I can pay my bills. So Enter Sandman in the game, that's a massive dub. They're probably gonna hear a lot of that throughout this trailer. Second of all, something that's been rumored because of the leaked cover. It does look like, if I can ever get to it, Steve Sarkisian in the game. So head coaches, for the first time ever, authentic in college football video game. Now, I can't, it looks like him. I can't tell if it's like a face cam. So, I don't know if they really face cam the coaches or if it's somebody that looks like them. But to me, it looks like Steve Sarkisian. I can notice this. First time we've ever had coaches in college football games. So, we're literally 12 seconds in. We already have 2 big bits of news. Metallica, Enter Sandman, and Steve Sarkisian, head coaches. Cool. But at this pace, we should end up with 28 really cool things that they've added to College Football 26. Let's roll.
From Friday nights.
Wait a minute. There it is. Confirmed. I told you guys, it's just impossible not to pause and point out what's going on here. Brother, we have ourselves high school football Road to Glory. I'm not going to lie. Road to Glory in College Football 25, very bare bones. Very bare bones. We were just totally missing the Road to Glory, high school aspect of things, actually playing high school football, getting recruited, not just picking where you go to college. We have ourselves some high school football. It looks like we're going to be playing high school football at the start of Road to Glory. And let me tell you, there's also some other juicy information we're going to go over for Road to Glory after we get through the trailer. Some very juicy stuff that's in my noggin that I know for a fact. Good start. 3 really cool things in 18 seconds. High school football.
To Saturday lights. Chapel Hill to Pasadena. It crackles down our spines.
The fans look better.
Tradition. Tension.
Oh, there's coaches. 2 coaches. 2 more coaches. 2 more coaches. So we need to confirm. Ryan Day. See, I can't tell. Is it face scan or is that just somebody that looks a lot like him, a generic head? I don't know why they'd add coaches and not go ahead and face scan the top guys, but at least it looks like him. I can't tell. See, James Franklin here, that makes me feel like it's not a face scan. Or maybe they do have face scans for some. I don't think that's a face scan of James Franklin. He looks way too young. I mean, again, it looks just like him, but from 20 years ago, if this was The Sims. Interesting to see if there is face scans the top maybe 10 coaches, or they just all kind of look alike, kind of the players sort of did, kind of looked similar to their player, actual real faces. So that's gonna be something cool to see once the game comes out. But at least we actually have head coaches in the game, real coaches.
Roars that remind our rivals.
There it is. Enter Sandman. Don't copyright my video, please. They're gonna copyright it. Ooh, talk about likeness. Give me a second. This is cool. It seems like the pregame stuff is gonna be amplified. I think the best part of College Football 25 was kind of the game day environment stuff. They aced that. There's a lot of stuff I feel like they could have done better. I think hopefully they will improve this year. But apparently they're adding on top of the incredible game day pregame experience, in capturing the environment. And you see kind of some teasers here. The Army-Navy game. This is dope. It's
electric.
We're totally getting copyrighted.
Knocks our nerves and ignites a place where the ground shakes.
So I have noticed some there's definitely some new animations. So that's really the gameplay. To me, I actually love the gameplay in College Football 25. So as long as they can add upon what they already have, I'm happy. And I'm assuming, like, I've seen new animation, so as long as they can keep adding year on year on top of the gameplay, like, I feel like the gameplay was in a really good spot last year. That was, again, like, the game day environments and the gameplay itself was two of the best, like, overall things about the game, in my opinion.
But our pride does
Rice? Okay, wait, I still cannot tell. This is about, like, the clearest shot we can possibly get. I cannot tell if it's a face scan or just somebody that looks very eerily similar to him. I'm leaning on it's not a face scan, but we have Arch Manning right here, and, like, you see how, like, Arch doesn't look just like him, like a face scan, but it looks very close. I'm wondering what they do with the coaches.
We're our coach, scheme, playbook.
There's Arch.
Are unlike any other.
Okay, definitely two new animations there. Kind of extending the ball at the goal line for a touchdown. Pittsburgh's quarterback. Then we have a nasty little swat down here from Caleb Downs, I believe that is. Ooh.
There's something in the air.
Ooh, Oregon State, Oregon.
Builds us up. Breaks them down.
The stadium atmosphere stresses me out. The stadium pulse.
Built on pride.
He's gonna throw a pick, isn't he? Is it a tire? Okay, so Marcus Freeman. So see what I'm saying? I can't tell, brother. Same hairline, same hair. It's just like the face is a little off. Is that a tire? What, tire? What are we doing, brother? It's AutoZone? I've never seen a turnover tire before. Like, what are the fellas doing over in Akron? Ooh, so that's two more sick animations there. One, a catch back of the end zone from Jeremiah Smith. Really good adjustment to the football. I don't think we had that last year. So, again, nice little gameplay animation tweak there. And then that little animation, I will say, this animation was added to Madden last year. Ryan Williams kind of going back across his body to make the grab. Very fluid. Ryan Day with the trophy, and there's the trailer, fellas. We still have some super secret information that we're gonna go over, but I mean, like, to me, that's more of like a gameplay hype trailer. Like, there was obviously some Easter eggs and some things that they reveal in this trailer, but no real like juicy, in-depth information that we're all looking for. But again, we're gonna get into some juicy stuff in a second. But again, main takeaway seems like the pre-game game day environments got quite a bit better. We have real coaches in the game for the first time ever, confirmed. High school football is probably like gonna end up the biggest, maybe second biggest addition to the game this year. Obviously a massive dub here. We also again have some secret information about this, so I think it's actually gonna be really good. Enter Sandman obviously in the game is like one of the biggest college football traditions. As we saw, some new gameplay animations added, but I think a pretty solid overall trailer. Got me hyped. Now time to reveal the secret information. I seriously feel like I'm in a hacker group, like already having this stuff. So in College Football 26, they say the playbook's gonna be in your hands. Take your career starting from being an aspiring high school recruit to winning the Heisman Award. Coach your team to the College Football Playoff National Championship with new plays, schools, players, and upgraded abilities. There are more ways than ever to bring glory home through college football gameplay. So it sounds like they added some foundational football features like stunts and twists, which is dope for the lines, custom zones on defense, utilize dynamic substitutions for easier fatigue management on the field with additional upgrades coming to our wear and tear system. Wear and tear system was not terrible in my opinion, but it's getting upgraded. And dynamic substitution sounds interesting. Over 2,700 new plays. Rice's modern option, Penn State's gadget heavy. There's over 10,000 players and over 300 real-world coaches. There's only 140 FBS coaches. How's there 300 real-world coaches? That's strange. There gonna be coordinators? I don't know. There's not that many head coaches. What in the world? Here's another picture of Ryan Day. I'm leaning towards it's not a face scan. That looks less like him than anything else we saw in the trailer. The advanced wear and tear system delivers more realism. Is now fully customizable to fit your play style. So you can actually manage the fatigue strategically, and you can make sure your best players can come in for key moments with dynamic substitutions. So you can always make sure your best players on the field field when you need them the most. That's cool. And we're like just getting into it, fellas. Like I'm telling you, this isn't even the juiciest of the info. They upgraded their physics-based tackling system with tackle types and enhancements to the hit stick. So if you a good sticky player like yours truly, it seems like gameplay is going to be for you this year. Greater control on both sides of the ball with the ability to call different stunts and twists, so your pass rush is going to be completely overhauled. New custom zones, so you can have more specific coverage. So that again is something they like took from Madden. Like they had custom like zones in Madden, and now you can do it in college football. Seems like the home field advantage also got upgraded a little bit, like the pulse effects. There's a more intense camera shake. Dude, I felt like I was on a boat half the time last year. Like I was on a freaking pirate ship, like floating in the water every time I was playing and losing away from home. Clock distortion stuff that simulates a high pressure. Okay, it's gonna be interesting to see if like any of these like overpowered. This is something I already touched on in the trailer. Last year, like the whole game day environment thing was a 10 out of 10. They did an incredible job on that. Apparently improved it. More traditions added, more stadium-specific songs, like including Enter Sandman. And it seems like they did add some more like sideline stuff, like we saw the tire in the trailer. Apparently you're gonna get a sword if you play for Coastal Carolina, so be safe there. You don't want to get sliced in half. 160 new school-specific chants, new mascots, and band music. We know how much people love drum lines from the menu last year. That is so funny. They're like trolling themselves. God, dude, I got freaking copyrighted on my 10-hour stream when the game launched last year. Didn't make a dime from that because I didn't realize the drums playing in the background were copyrighted. My goodness. There's new marching band covers of popular songs. That's cool, actually. And there's new fight songs added to the game, too. That's kind of what we want. We didn't just want drum line the entire time, brother. Oh, this is cool, too. Trophy room is back, so now you can show off to your friends. You can earn a bunch of trophies like in your dynasty mode, which we'll get to in just a second, and there's some really important info on that too. That's like such an OG thing, dude. The old trophy room, that is so awesome. Now this is where things get mighty juicy, boys. The game modes. First of all, we got dynasty, and hold on a second. Most important info is going to come after these few paragraphs. So you can assemble a lead staff, upgrade your coaching abilities, and lay it all on the field. Now navigate the expanded and more unpredictable transfer portal featuring thousands of players every year. Thousands of players are going to enter the portal every year. And unfortunately, like, that's true. Like, it's realistic. We have thousands of players. I think could be totally wrong. I think there's 3,000 players plus that entered the portal last year, which is insane considering there's like 10,000, 11,000-ish college football D1 players. So get ready to lose half your roster every year in your dynasties, but you also have a chance to replenish that roster to the portal. Last year, portal needed a lot of work. Like, you could be a really good team that's building up, and for some reason, there's like 2 players interested in you. Like, you would never have a lot of players interested in you in the portal. It's really strange. So they need to fix that. It sounds like they did. So that's always good. Personnel management has never been more important, with new location-based visits having potential to give your program an advantage in recruiting. Laying critical talent for your team by managing new dynamic deal breakers and traits while trying to retain your favorite playmakers and cement your program's legacy. So yeah, for sure, dude, recruiting needed some help last year. Like, it was fun, and it got really bland. So, I mean, it sounds like it's improving, so that's obviously a dub. Now, here we go. Most important thing, to me personally, like, I wanted this implemented more than any other thing in College Ball 26. Like, with this thing, I would have rather this thing got implemented and everything else about the game stayed the same versus a bunch of other stuff being added and this being left out. In College Ball 26, Online Dynasty, it is finally crossplay. Up to 32 people Online Dynasty through Xbox, PlayStation. You can mix your friends together, brother. That's like the one thing I really was missing last year. Being able to play with friends in a Dynasty from both Xbox and PlayStation. They got it done. I am so glad. I was going to be so sad, brother. I was going to be so sad. I thought surely they were going to have it implemented. And here we are. Confirmed. Facts on the RBT News channel. Crossplay coming to College Ball 26 Online Dynasty. And one last note, there's still more information coming, but formation subs, that was a huge thing as well. It's finally being implemented in College Ball 26, so you're going to be able to already have pre-made formation subs going into every game, so you don't have to do it every game. And also, protected opponent setting is coming, so like you can make sure, even if you do custom conferences, you can protect rivalries like Army, Navy. If you decided to move one of those out of the conferences, you make sure you play each other every year. And also in conference, make sure they play each other every year in their conference schedule as well. Now, Road to Glory, this is where things also get very interesting. I'll just take you straight to it, dude. There's 2 new archetypes. So you go from high school to hopefully Heisman glory. You build a highlight tape to earn offers from your dream school. I don't know how it was last year. You just picked school. Did not like that at all. So now you get to make the decision in the famous hat ceremony. That's going to be cool. And also, extremely important, you can rise in class rankings and secure scholarships before other recruits. Along with a new tier of abilities available to reach for your athlete, you earn coach trust, build team chemistry, and navigate the competitive recruiting process. This is new. Commit early if you found the perfect fit, or decommit if a better opportunity comes your way. So for the first time ever in Road to Glory, you can decommit if you want to. This is totally more like the old school Road to Glory. You have to earn your scholarships. You don't just get to pick where you go. And that's really all the juicy stuff that I care about. You got Ultimate Team, Road to College Football Playoff back, and Team Builders back. But I have to say, dude, that was a decent little taste of College Football 26 and some incredible info we got. I want you guys in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about College Football 26. Are you excited for it? In the meantime, you can click right here to watch another video on the channel. And also, while you're here, please click that subscription button.